Now the Harry Potter fans got Hogwarts Legacy, Star Wars fans are getting Jedi Survivor, and Avatar fans will be getting Frontiers of Pandora in the next 12 months. But I, as a huge Lord of the Rings fan, have to ask, when will we finally be getting an open world Lord of the Rings RPG based in Middle-earth? I mean, we do have some Lord of the Rings based games like Shadow of War, Lord of the Rings Online, or Lego Lord of the Rings, which actually was the closest to getting an open world based in Middle-earth. However, in today's age, open worlds are getting more and more authentic, and video game studios are taking open worlds from franchises that already exist and that are beloved by millions of people, like they did with Hogwarts Legacy and the Harry Potter. Like, you have to think about it, it wouldn't be nowhere near as successful as it turned out to be if it wasn't in the Harry Potter universe. Now, don't get me wrong, Hogwarts Legacy is an amazing game and I had a lot of fun with it. However, still the aspect that it's based in Hogwarts and people can finally live their dream of visiting the place they've seen so many times in movies is huge. So I thought to myself, Lord of the Rings is one of the most successful and iconic franchises of all time. And as I said, except for Lego Lord of the Rings, we didn't really get a chance to discover the places from the films. Like, we couldn't walk through the halls of Minas Tirith, for example, or we couldn't go discover the mines of Moria in an open world. But I believe that it would be a huge banger to release an open world based in Middle-earth and actually in the places from the movies. Because Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor also take place in Middle-earth, however mostly in places that are not from the movies but are from the studios themselves. And you know, imagine a AAA Lord of the Rings game with a role-playing aspect, you know, where you go through this epic adventure and maybe you're even able to choose your own character, so you can play as a hobbit, you can play as a dwarf, you can play as an elf, or you can play as a human. And imagine being able to go through the actual places and, you know, visiting them like we've never seen them before. I mean, there are so many crazy locations like Rivendell, like Helm's Deep, or like Hobbiton that would be perfect for exploring. And you know, story-wise, I think there's so many opportunities and so many different paths the studio that would make a game like that could take, because Tolkien wrote dozens of books surrounding the topic of Lord of the Rings way before the events of the actual movies. So imagine you could play with Elrond, but he's 500 years younger. Or imagine fighting against the Master of Sauron. I mean, in my opinion, it would be legendary. So I make this video just hoping that maybe someday we will be able to explore Middle-earth like never before. I mean, to be honest, if they make a game like this, they can take my money, no problem. And I believe that it's a dream of so many people that yet has not been realized. And I mean, if Lego was able to do it over 10 years ago, I think in today's day and age, we would get an amazing open world. So that's it, guys, from today's video. There's just a little idea that I've been thinking about for the last couple of days. I mean, imagine a freaking Lord of the Rings AAA game in an open world, actually based in Middle-earth. What would you want more? So that was it, guys. I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you in the next one.